Alright, yeah, so it's Hera versus Yo. It's on Arabia, and it's Ethiopians for Hera. Super strong archer civilization. Like, Britons have better archers, kinda technically, but for my money, I just prefer the Ethiopians' archers. The faster firing rate is just scary. Like, when they get to a big ball of arbalest, it's just machine gun style, just destroying. And yeah. Are these live games? Yeah, it's all live on the ladder. All live. Yeah. Yo playing as the Aztecs, which seem to have fallen out of favor a bit with people. You don't see them picked as much in the big not the big tournaments. In the tournaments that we've seen, like it used to be that Aztecs were just banned all the time, and you just wouldn't see them. But yeah, and it's live indeed. Maybe I could get that as a emote or something like this. I don't know. Yeah. Who would these guys be if they were in the Premier League? Hera would be... I don't know. I'd almost say Hera's like Liverpool almost. Yo... I don't know. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yeah, that's another one. I think there's two colliding memes here. There's the... what's that guy's name? And the British football commentator. I can't remember his name. But then there's obviously your man from Fox News that will do it live. I can't remember his name either. He got fired, didn't he, recently? Or some shit. There was some controversy a few years ago. Anyway. Aztecs. Aztecs, very strong. Very strong civilization. But basically, they have good archers. But their thing is just all-in eagles. They're basically just designed for all-in eagles. Get very strong monks as well. Obviously, you're getting bonuses. What's it? They get extra gold from relics. Bill O'Reilly. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Bill O'Reilly and Martin Tyler. There's a commentary duo you'd love to see. All right. Yeah. Imagine they casted Age of Empires. That would be incredible. Maybe someday they will. You never know the way things go. Anyway, I was still talking about Aztecs. Oh no! Look at that pathing. That is shocking. Mysterio almost losing a villager. But anyway, he's coming forward with this villager. Probably gonna drop a... Let's see what he does. This villager coming a long way from the berries, right? Normally you want to drop your house close to your berries at this stage of the game. So maybe he's gonna drop an early barracks and go pre-milled rush. Let's see. Hera is always saying that pre-milled rushes are crap and they don't get any damage. But let's see. Let's see. Maybe they will get some damage in. Who knows? Hera coming out to these berries now, taking in his boar, no mistakes. Yeah, perfect play by him. No idle time from either of them, and it will be an early barracks for Mr. Yo. Okay, so let's see if we can get off some damage here. Maybe he feels like he knows about the show tells, and he knows that like if he, whatever, gets some damage early on, it's kind of his only chance, like to really slow down Hera's castle age, and then just spam eagles. I think that's what Mr. Yo is going to go for, and maybe he feels that that's what he has to go for. Excuse me, as he's now, yeah, going out to take his boar. Okay, fair enough. In terms of the maps, Mr. Yo's map isn't fantastic. I like how he's walling. But yeah, not fantastic. Kind of forward gold, right? Back berries is okay. Back stone is okay. This gold is exposed, though he can use that as a wall. That might be okay. Oh my goodness, he didn't lose a vill, did he? No, okay. This gold out here... Again, it's far away. It's kind of exposed, but a TC spot here could be nice. Backwood as well. So, Hera, on the other hand, has forward berries. Kind of exposed, but kind of back gold, if you know what I mean. Like, all the pressure from Mr. Yo should be coming this way. So, actually, it's going to hit the gold. It's going to hit the berries. And then he has a very back... Wow, it's a weird wood line for him. A very back gold back here, which could be quite safe. And this gold is forward too. So, actually, Mr. Yo might get some joy here. The fact that the berries are on the front and he's coming with his drush now could actually be okay. Hera will need to spot this. He does see... Okay. Barracks coming up now. Eagle gonna rush in though. And Eagle is just gonna try and keep this open so the militia can get in. And he's denied this barracks, so nice play there. Hera, I think, was maybe gonna try go for men-at-arms aggression here. And Hera forced to delete that barracks, so he's gonna lose a bit of wood there. Villagers being walled in here. Hera going for the barracks back here instead. Has his scout hanging around, but yeah. It's good damage from Mr. Yo. Like, he forces Hera to adapt. He's not just attacking a palisade and idling one villager. It's really nice play. Really, really nice play. So, yeah, Mr. Yo definitely ahead here. early on. Hera with 20 villager uptime, Mr. Yo with a 21 villager uptime. No idle time for either of them to speak of. And yeah, Mr. Yo happy to take out a house. There you go. Hera will be housed once this goes down, so he will need to build another house. Oh, it won't really matter, right, because he's on his way up, but still not fantastic. Yeah, needs to drop a house. House going up now. So Mr. Yo getting lots of damage, so nice play. Nice play. Yeah, and Mr. Yo behind this, okay, he's going out to gold, so maybe thinking about men-at-arms, or just, yeah, switching these guys into men-at-arms, or maybe just going straight eagle. Could be tasty as well. Let's see. Hera walling up his wood line nicely here, so these guys shouldn't get in unless there's a hole somehow, which wouldn't surprise me. There's always holes on hills, and Hera going for big boy walls around this wood line. No, he's going to wall towards his TC. That's a nice play. Nice play by him. Yo just going to attack the foundation, which is nice. Yeah, so lots of wood forced out of Hera as well. Eagle's going to try to run around. No, okay. So Hera's up first. What's he going to go for? I guess he just goes for an archery range to defend this. Has the wood now. So Mr. Yo not able to deny that really in the end, even though he forced a lot of buildings out of Hera. But let's see. Let's see. Hera will want to have a few more on gold here. Mr. Yo gonna run around with his eagle, try and get some damage. Meanwhile, an archery range coming up for Mr. Yo. Hera will spot that as well with his scout, so nice scouting by him. Double bit axe now in for Hera too. So yeah, Mr. Yo not gonna go all in eagles this early on. Maybe just gonna make it archer plays. And yeah, he's happy with the damage he's got. So let's see what Hera adds behind this. I think Hera just has to play this defensive. I don't think there's a world where he gets too much damage here. Mr. Yo doing a great job keeping his Drush alive as well. But maybe some sneaky archers from Hera could actually punish Mr. Yo here. It's all about who comes forward first, right? Because I think that Hera will feel happy defending against this with just his scout and villagers, so maybe he can send some archers forward. But he's not doing that. He's going to stay home with his first archer at least. And this leaves the door open for Mr. Yo to maybe come forward with his archers. But he is building up a lot of them. He's building up a lot of archers here. And is going to maybe wait. He has a spear out on the field as well. Just to defend against the scout, I guess. But maybe wants to bring this spear forward, right? Pair this spear up with his archers. And then bring them all across the field together. Meanwhile, over here, there's some fancy walling happening. And actually, Hera is the one that's going to come forward. And the scout notices this. Mr. Yo notices this. Needs to be careful, though. Nice play. Nice play by both players. Good micro. Okay. So now I think Mr. Yo, yeah, making the correct decision. Going to add some skirmishers just to defend here. Great play by Hera. Just able to defend here. Really, really able to defend and then push out and attack really, really well. Really early. Wasn't forced to stay home for too long. Will need to micro against the eagle. Scout gonna run in and tank some shots, so like heavy micro, heavy unit control here as the spear comes out from Mr. Yo, and he's unlucky not to kill that. He's really unlucky not to kill that scout, and an archer goes down for an archer. But yeah, Mr. Yo will be happiest here. Mr. Yo getting the better trades, and he can even start pushing out across the map here as well. Has a bit of an AI army, but like people say, oh, it's an AI army, it looks stupid, but like AI armies are really effective. I mean, in my opinion, like having a big mix of stuff makes it really difficult for your opponent to know what to do. Hera just going to go for archers. Fair enough. Yeah, I was about to say he should maybe get some scouts. He is adding a stable, so we'll look to go to scouts as well. And Mr. Yo has to be happy about this. He has to think, I wanted to slow him down, and then I get to cast Lage first. And he's going for scouts. So yeah, that's a big investment in food, so that will slow Hera down for sure. So let's see, scouts already on the way. Mr. Yo just going to patrol around here. Needs to be careful about sneaks. Hera for sure won't hesitate to sneak with his archers. And Mr. Yo splitting up his army. Just wants to make sure that he knows where Hera is. Spear. That was such nice play by Mr. Yo. I think what he did there with his spear, he was afraid of the scout. So he brought his spear back here to defend the archer that was coming in. It's a really nice play. Anyway, Mr. Yo going to sneak in here and look to get a villager kill. He doesn't have... Oh, he does. No, he has the armor. He doesn't have fletching. So yeah. Ugh, this seems reckless for Mr. Yo trying to sneak in and get a kill here. Hera gonna wall behind, gonna block these archers in, and these will all go down without getting a villager kill, so that's kind of sloppy. Eco KD is 0-0, so after a very nice play from Mr. Yo, very bad play by Mr. Yo. Good play by Hera though, and he's gonna clean all of this up and come right back across the map. Mr. Yo, he was in such a good position there to just be annoying. He's gonna force to drop a tower now, so It's definitely going to force him into an all-in in Castle Age, I think. But yeah, that was so unnecessary. He tried to dive in with his archers just to get a Vil kill. Then Hera walled him in and came with the scouts, and then he left his skirmishers alone and they got killed by the scouts. And now Hera on the front foot completely with his scouts. I'm going to keep saying scouts. Hera has tons of food as well, so like he's not in a bad position to click up either. Just added 2 scouts, or 1 scout. One of these might be his starting scout as well, unless I'm forgetting something. Tower comes up though, so Hera will bounce off this and have to go attack somewhere else. Yeah, but this is perfect to attack here, right? Perfect place to attack. I think Mr. Yo needs to position these guys a little bit better just behind the wall. Yeah, maybe add a skirmisher and then you're fine. Then you're fine. But yeah, Hera will be happy to get this damage. But yeah, crazy defense. Crazy, crazy defense. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. Scout's gonna run in, gonna try and break in here. Yeah, if Hera breaks in here, it's really bad news. And it's already bad news because Hera's gonna be up first. And like, even if Hera doesn't break in here, if he just decides to go home with his archers now, the fact that he's up to Castle Age first is just huge. Mr. Yo not far away could maybe garrison his villagers and click up. He's not doing that though. He does have a second building, so he's fine. But yeah, maybe... Okay, now he can click. But could have been a bit sooner for Mr. Yo, but it is what it is. I'm sure... I mean, he didn't see such a big scout investment, so he has to feel that Hera will either be up the same time as him or maybe a little bit later. So maybe he'll be a little bit surprised to see Hera up. What is that? 1 villager earlier, basically 25 seconds. Idle TC time creeping up for Hera though, so he idled a bit to get to that Castle Age time. Mr. Yo with a little bit of idle time too. But yeah, will be defended. And like, in terms of the game, it's okay because Mr. Yo has gotten to Castle Age without dying. He didn't get any big damage against Hera. Like, the KD is just nuts. Like, look at the 13-4 KD. So Mr. Yo just losing so much army so unnecessarily. Big mistakes. And now barracks coming up for him. And yeah, Hera knows this is going to happen. And it's going to be a 3rd barrack. So it's going to be all in Eagles. Defending his gold. Eagles just super gold heavy. He doesn't need to put so much on wood even. And yeah, we'll look to get the upgrades. He's getting the scale mail armor now. And Hera will know this is coming. Hera will absolutely know this is coming. He doesn't see the extra barracks coming up, but what else can it really be? Eagles on the way. Forging coming in now, so yeah, gonna look to maybe get the Eagle Warrior upgrade straight away. But Hera will be there first. He will look to get crossbow and bodkin arrow, and yeah, with the Ethiopians, that yeah, it's scary. He's getting bowsaw, crossbow, and wheelbarrow. So pretty standard there, but yeah, with the Ethiopians, like the skirmishers can't defend against this, honestly. So let's see. Hera able to be annoying on this wood line over here. Doesn't really matter. Mr. Yo getting a town center down on his gold. So maybe not going as all in as you might think, but is getting Eagle Warrior, is getting chainmail armor. It has villager production still going. I don't think he'll be able to sustain all of this as the Eagle's gonna run over here just to defend these villagers. The tower was there as well, so it's fine. Oh yeah, Ethiopian crossbow is brutal. Really, really tough to deal with. Forward Mangonel, or forward Siege Workshop, I should say. Mangonel on the way for Hera. I'm not sure. Monastery coming up now for Mr. Yo. The reasoning for that, I'm not sure. Maybe just wants to get some relics in to help with the eagle production. Can't hurt. But he needs to get more eagles to try and take a fight here. And Hera just going to go for pressure here. I mean, he's going to try and force fights. He's going to spot this, right? He's going to see the eagles running away. So can't really hide. So he's going to have to be wary of that at home. He is sending some crossbow home. And he's going to go for funky walls around his base. Going to wall to the edge of the map here. And just try and defend at home against the eagles. It's going to be tough. He's positioned the scouts over here as well. Yeah, it's perfect. It's just like so good. Like such good unit. Such good play by her, just say. Like leaving his scouts there just to see when this aggression was coming. Now adding a knight. So knight's going to counter this pretty handy as well. Scout runs in, tanks a few shots. Eagles have to run away. And yeah. Still has this force in attack as well. And Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo forced into some defensive siege as well. So it's going to be tough for him. Archers, yeah, we're trying to dive in there. Hera, I think, is going to need ballistics to deal with this properly. Is adding a second TC of his own. Isn't fully walled here, but apparently doesn't care. Eagles can get in here. It could be a bit of a problem. But yeah. Mangonel takes a shot. Eagles are going to run in now and just snipe the Mangonel and then try and snipe all of these crossbow. But the fire rate is just nuts on these guys. Okay. Doesn't lose any Eagles. So Eagles are strong. And takes out the Mangonel. So nice play by Mr. Yo. And yeah, his Eagle numbers are only going to grow here. And yeah, he's played this very, very well. I honestly thought that Hera was just going to kind of dominate from there on. But here's the Monk healing behind. Didn't lose any of them. So the Monk is there. He'll have perfectly fully healed Eagles back again and no worries. Hera, on the other hand, what's he thinking about? Just booming. Just booming. Happy with his crossbow numbers. Yeah, lots and lots of villagers queued. What's he doing besides this? Yeah, he needs to just wall. He needs to finish. Okay, he finished that wall there. And yeah, maybe look to move more onto... Oh, he's going to stone. So maybe we're going to see a castle. Maybe we see some Showtells. Showtells will counter Eagles. It's a big deal. No one talks about it, but it really, yeah, it's very strong. Monks trying to convert the Knights here. Crossbow will be able to snipe the Monks. With Hera's micro, they'll be able to snipe the Mangonel. Just one Mangonel is completely fine. But yeah, I think Hera going to be edging his way towards a composition which the Aztecs can't beat, which would be Showtell's crossbow, as far as I'm aware. 30C coming up for Mr. Yo, though. So on this gold 2, we'll maybe look to delete these houses and look to boom into it. So it's not turning into the game I thought it really would be. Scorpion out for Mr. Yo, which is nice. Hera floating tons of res. So is he just going fast imp? Maybe he's just going fast imp. His cut production almost. Okay, making a few more crossbow. But he's not pushing in anymore. He's not committing to any big type of push. Mr. Yo, yeah, just hanging back with his Eagles. And Hera just going to go home with his archers. So maybe he is thinking about fast imp. Mr. Yo, on the other hand, nowhere near a fast imp or fast anything. Tons of Eagles, but not attacking with them yet. Gets this TC up. Villagers are on wood. Over here, scouts running around. Nice play by Hera. Again, using his scouts. Just going to patrol around this relic. Hera's going imp. Yeah, I think so. By the looks of things. And there he goes. No. Yes. No. Second building. Doesn't have a second building. Okay. Racing up a university. Racing up a university. He's just going to come home. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, Mr. Yo now just going to swarm this whole thing. Knows that Hera isn't there anymore. So Mr. Yo suspects, I guess, that Hera is going fast imp. You can probably tell by the score if he's watching out for the score, if the score drops. So yeah. Ethiopian Arbalest, no joke. And yeah, Mr. Yo will have to deal with this somehow. He does have more villagers than Hera, but Hera is now up. Maybe not as fast as he wanted to be, as, yeah. Relics coming in. Don't kill your units. Oh my god, the pathing. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, taking some unnecessary hits there. Okay, Knights out on the field. Monk's gonna try convert. Should get a conversion. Deserves a convert. No, doesn't get it. Knights will now run away. Lots of Eagles though, so Hera just inviting pressure onto himself. But here comes the castle. He will stop all of this pressure with the castle. Well, maybe not, actually. These guys can just run in. Crossbow here. No ballistics yet for Hera. So if you're Mr. Yo, I think maybe you think about just diving. Honestly. And get as many kills as possible. If you cripple Hera's economy, it can actually be pretty tasty. Mangonel shots here. Just trying to break in. Scorpion sitting outside. So Hera inviting all of this onto himself. He is getting ballistics now. He's getting scale mail armor. Showtells. He's going for Showtells. Yeah. Showtells makes sense in this situation. Okay. So it will be crossbow Showtells. Showtells will probably be good against the siege as well, right? Just snipe the siege, no worries. But yeah, and they create so fast as well. So a really stylish unit. Hera immediately gets the style point for the Showtells. No worries there. And Yo will need to think of something. He'll need to think of something to deal with the Showtells. He has to assume that this is coming, right? Mr. Yo knows about this counter. He absolutely knows about it. Yeah, Showtells indeed. Just 5 of them for now. They are cheap. They do create very quickly as well, so we can spam them. Yeah. And yeah, Eagle's going to look to break in here. I think this is what Mr. Yo has to do. As soon as these Arbalests are in, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough. He's adding a 4th TC here. Going out to stone himself. Okay. I like this, actually. If he can just defend maybe with guard tower, I think he'll be all right. Eagles are in. Eagles are in. Showtells are out. And let's see. Showtells aren't upgraded, so yeah. But look what they do to Eagles. I mean, look how many he has already. Look at these absolute beauties. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Scorpions, whatever. Absolutely brutal. 3-shotting Scorpions. Villagers will now die. Show tells, absolutely clutch. And Hera gonna have Arbalest, and yeah, Arbalest would be enough to defend here. Going for some walls here, but losing some vills. So Hera on 67 vills, Mysterio on 89. So how is Mysterio gonna deal with this? Hera coming with another forward castle now. He can't fight the show tells. 12 already out on the field, and he can just keep spamming these. Can Hera? Like, he's been taken off wood completely. So that's kind of interesting. Eagle's kind of trapped in here, are they? No, they're not. Hera just building up his ball of show tells, is he? Yeah, sending 2 of them back. Where are the rest of them? Over here, just patrolling around. Yeah, he's got to send them home to try and deal with the Eagles. But yeah, this forward castle gonna be a bit brutal. Mysterio is on his way up to Imp. But yeah, like, what does he go into here? Jags? Jags will do okay against the show tells, but the show tells are so fast. And yeah. Walling behind to keep the Eagles out, but yeah, it's gonna be tough for Mysterio. Like, full Eagle spam into show tell spam, and like, show tells are the most spammable unit of all time. It just doesn't feel good. And yeah, Mysterio knows it, and he has to run away. Like, it just feels like Ethiopians just have all the counters. Just have all the counters to deal with the Aztecs. And yeah, now this TC is under pressure. Arbalest being brought over here to snipe these villagers. And it's GG, surely. Surely it's GG after these guys go down. Yep. Look at this. Look at the HP difference, like. Show tells so much, like, such fewer, much lower HP. There you go. But yeah, able to take ridiculous fights against Eagles. Mysterio will need to run around until he can get these guys upgraded. And these show tells don't even have forging. Like, look at them. Like, 16 base attack. Oof. Brutal. Like, all right. Arbalest gonna sit here. Another forward castle from Hera. He's all about his forward castles today. He just wants Mysterio to get out of the game. Like, Eagle's gonna hide up in the top. Plate mail armor coming in. Elite Eagle Warrior coming in. Trebuchet on the way. Mysterio with a villager lead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Has a castle defending over here. The villager's just gonna get sniped all day by the Arbalest. But like, Hera is one misstep away from losing these Arbalest, right? Eagles will kill these Arbalest. Over here, show tells. I mean, if Hera splits up his army too much, he's gonna open the door for Mysterio to reduce his numbers of Arbalest. And here we go. Eagles running in. This will get cleaned up. Eagles shred Arbalest, so like, it's sloppy from Hera. Thinking he could just trickle in a few of these guys. Like, he got lots of kills, but now he has 25 Arbalest, which is not what you want. Well, he's just going to try and win it with show tells. But yeah, he will need to upgrade those. Chainmail armor coming in, chemistry coming in. Mysterio taking in more relics. So again, Aztecs are getting more gold from relics than most civs. Or than other civs, I should say. As yeah, he's going to take down this castle. So Mysterio not out of it yet. Show tells have to run around a bit now. It looks like these guys don't have squires yet. So maybe he wants to prioritize that, Hera. These guys should be moving a bit faster here. And yeah. Eagle's just gonna go around. Blast Furnace coming in. These guys can take out TCs. They can take out TCs, no problem. And that's what he's gonna do, no? Killing some vills. Here come. Okay, here's a big fight. Who's gonna win this? Okay, Eagles are shredding the show tells when the show tells are not upgraded. What the hell? Okay, it was actually kind of close, and a lot of Eagles died there. And now he's just gonna run back and take out the TC by the looks of things. But show tells can be replaced so easily. Monks coming forward. Over here, Eagles raiding. Villagers going down. Castle coming up for Yo. Maybe he defends his base with Jags against the show tells. But maybe the show tells will shred the Jags as well. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Eagle's gonna raid here. Mr. Yo's still in this. A heroine now with more villagers. But Mr. Yo is not dead by any means. Trying to take a big fight here. Show tells running in. Oh, it's even. No, show tells win that. Show tells win that. Oh my goodness, show tells. Is there anything they can't do? Alright. Arbalest gonna have to be microed here by Hera. Gonna bring them back underneath the castle as well. So yeah, it's gonna be really tough for Mysterio. He doesn't have a unit that kills show tells, so it's a problem. He needs to like drop a lot of castles in his base. Managed to get this castle down from Hera though, so nice play by him with the trebs. Now can bring the trebs back over. And yeah, Shotels are weak to archers. So maybe maybe they're going to be weak to skirmishers as well. So maybe Mr. Yo can actually go for his atlatl skirmishers, right? Skirmishers with extra range, extra attack. Like Shotels, I don't know how much HP they have. 45 HP. So like they will be able to one-shot those with skirmishers, and that will also help defend against the archers. Okay, he's going for Jags instead. Jags is style points, but it's not as stylish as Shotels. I think skirmishers are the answer here for Mr. Yo, honestly. But needs safe res to do that. Okay, we have an old-fashioned Mexican standoff between the Aztecs and the Ethiopians here. Shotels versus Eagles. Monastery coming up for Hera, so he wants to try compete for the relics. It's a bit late, though. Mr. Yo already with 3 and can easily take this one. He has safe gold, well not safe, very exposed, but he's able to take gold there anyway. As castles are going down, castles are definitely going down, and Mr. Yo is going blast furnace. Oh, what? He already had that. Oh, he lost his, oh wow. He must have lost his blacksmith that was researching that. That was definitely coming in before. Eagles running around, Shotels and Arb here gonna try and, okay, villagers will die. Villagers being yeeted over here to make a house. But yeah, once the Eagles see the Shotels, they'll have to run away. Which one is faster? Shotels 1.2, Eagles 1.43. But I have a feeling that Hera does not have squires. I could be wrong about that. Squire is obviously the upgrade for the infantry, which makes them faster. But I don't think he has that. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Yo catching up. Mr. Yo catching up on the score. Hera 14 villagers ahead, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll get this castle up. Is getting Thumbring now. And what is happening with Mr. Yo? He's making Jags. Will these help with the Shotels? I'm not convinced. Like, they have a bonus against infantry. But the damage output from the Shotels is just stupid. Like, they're just so strong. Like, these aren't even elite. Or maybe they are elite. No, they're not. Like, Hera doesn't even have forging for them because it doesn't matter. They have 16 attack. Like, getting the attack upgrades doesn't make sense. They do have base 0 defense, so yeah, getting the defense upgrades for them, yeah, kind of important. But yeah, Hera adding a TC at the back of his base as well. But yeah, locking down the res in the middle of the map with a castle, but yeah, they're just excuse me. They're just dancing around each other here. No one taking engagements. Mr. Yo wants to engage against the Arblest as much as possible with the Eagles, but without the Shotels, preferably. Like, okay, here come the Shotels. Did he get... No. Okay. I just feel that if Hera got... I don't know, maybe he does have squires. I don't think so, though. Anyway. Shotels raiding up here. They're such a dirty fucking raiding unit. They 2-shot fills. Here come the Jags. So we might see a Jag versus Shotel battle here. Obviously, the Jags are going to be weaker to the Arbalest, but Shotels will shred villagers. Okay, not quite. Not quite 2-shotting. I thought it would be 2-shotting. Okay, here come the Jags. Oh my goodness, the Jags. Okay, Shotels don't like Jags. Alright, so Mr. Yo needs to make Jags to defend against the Shotels. Meanwhile, he's raiding with the Eagles. This is nuts. Come on, Mr. Yo. This is fantastic play. So Mr. Yo, theoretically, has a death ball that the Ethiopians can't stop. Kind of. He needs to kill the archers with his Eagles and the Shotels with his Jags. Oh yeah. 31 Shotels. Is Hera going to try upgrading these guys? Atlatl coming in. We are seeing Atlatl Skirmisher. I think they should have come in a little bit earlier. This is the upgrade for the Aztecs where their skirmishers become the second best skirmishers in the game behind the Vietnamese. Elite or Imperial Skirmisher, I should say. Eagles raiding over here, so but Hera with so many bills. Mr. Yo needs to get villager production back up and running. Is getting ballistics now. Maybe realizing that he's going to be taking off gold soon and now wants to go for Atlatl, but I don't know. Jags on the way. Monk trying to get the relic. Jags are going to absolutely destroy him. And yeah. We see a lot of movement over to this part of the map. So Hera going to go for another castle. I don't know about this. This could really swing back towards Mr. Yo. Like, really. As Hera has monks just YOLOing forward. Yeah, I mean, no one is obviously winning here as far as I can tell. Hera on 140 villagers, so that's better for him, obviously. Mr. Yo needs to catch up there, and he's trying to. He lost a lot of villagers to those Shotel raids. Mr. Yo heavy on stone here, so maybe needs to drop another castle on this hill to lock it down. No one with any siege, right? Like, everyone just trying to raid each other to death, but now they have kind of units which counter each other very strongly. So, oh, yeah, run away. Nice play by Mr. Yo. Excuse me. Oh my god. Excuse me. It's a bit disgusting. Eagles for Mr. Yo. Very low numbers. Very low numbers here. So yeah, he's switching completely to Jags, but the okay, Jag Skirm is what he's going for. That actually might just be better than going Eagles, to be honest. Because Eagles are eventually going to die, and all his Eagles are dead, actually, as a matter of fact. So Skirm, Jag, I think is the way to go. The Skirmishers will do well against the Shotels, I think. Elite Shotel coming in, though. Husbandry coming in. Iron casting. Hera is going for Hussar. Hera's going for Hussar, and Hussar will end the game, in my opinion. Hussar will absolutely end it. Look at the food. 70 farms. He'll be able to spam. He'll be able to spam lots of Hussar out of his stables. Like, Ethiopians are so strong. They're getting bombard cannon as well, and yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's only a matter of time before Hera wins this with Hussar. Aztecs are obviously getting pikes. They're not getting halberdier. They are getting garland wars, which will increase the attack of their infantry. Oh yeah. Okay, Shotel's gonna run in here. I want to see how the skirms perform here. They are pretty beastie skirms. Oh yeah. Okay, so able to one-shot Shotel. So maybe the skirmisher switch earlier could have been a bit nicer. But anyway, look, it's Mr. Yo at the end of the day. I'm not gonna give him advice. But yeah, Mr. Yo probably feels he can hold this, but now Hussar is on the way. Hera, I guess, is just going to start spamming stables everywhere. I don't know where a stable... Oh, here we go. Here's the stables. Maybe could have built them a bit closer to his opponent's base. But yeah, Hussar play with Hera is just going to end the game, I think. But let's see. Shotel's running in. Yeah, dying to the skirms. Dying to the skirms. So theoretically, Mr. Yo has a unit which is countering the archers and the Shotels. Just needs more of them, basically. Just needs more skirmishers, like 50 of them. Could be very tasty. Eagles now running in. Gonna try and snipe the Trebs, I guess, with the Eagles. But yeah, what's he gonna go for when Hera goes for the Hussar? I guess he has to go for pikes. But this could go very late. I mean, if Mr. Yo kind of... But Mr. Yo has to know that's coming, right? He knows it's Hera. Okay, now he sees the Hussar. Well, like, you know... Hussar, what upgrades does Hera have? Doesn't have the 2 upgrades yet. He doesn't get the last armor on the Hussar, so that's a thing. But yeah, still very strong. He is now getting blast furnace. Okay, that could have been a bit nicer for the Shotels. So the Shotels now fully upgraded. Assuming Hera has arson, and yeah, they will shred buildings. They will absolutely shred TCs. These Shotels. All right. Jaguar is going to be microed around. Skirmishers coming forward, and yeah. Maybe there's a window here for Mr. Yo to do damage, but he's just building up these Hussar, and he's just going to spam them into the Scorpions. Shotels should maybe just be used for raiding now. They're not really useful anymore in this situation. But let's see. Jaguars need to be taken care of. They'll die to the Arb. So over here, we have a villager just making outposts. Hera looking for weak spots. Just to target Mr. Yo's eco. Mr. Yo has a castle up here, which will make them a bit more raid-proof. Hussar running over this way. They're going to look to dive underneath here. But let's see. Meanwhile, big fight's happening. Skirmisher's going to deal with the Shotels. Jaguar is going to deal with the Shotels. Skirmisher's going to deal with the Arblast. So let's see. Hera now getting the last armor he has available for the cavalry. Villagers fighting Trebs. This is messy as hell, but what a game. Okay, Hussar running in. Hussar running in, gonna get some kills here, but will go down underneath the castle. 111 villagers for Mr. Yo, so he didn't really get that number up high enough. Ike's now out on the field for him, so nice adaptation there. I assume he got Garland Wars. I didn't see it, so maybe he didn't actually get it. Crazy res for Mr. Yo. He could spam... I mean, we're saying Eagles isn't a good idea, but maybe now is the time to switch back into Eagles. Like, the Shotel numbers are low. It's just 8 Shotels. Like, Hera can switch back into those whenever he wants, like, instantly. But now maybe is the time to switch back into Eagles for Mr. Yo. Has all the upgrades. Yeah, there we go. Eagles on the way. Had all that res, dumped it into Eagles, and Eagles might be the play here, but he needs Siege. He has his Trebs back here, which he is protecting, so it's nice play by him. All of those Hussar went down, but you just feel like, yeah, 98 villagers for Mr. Yo, 3 TCs. It's going to take a bit of time to get back up there, and yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking bad for him, but he's not done. Hera's just going to raid to death here. Just going to raid this to death. I think there was a castle here, but it went down, and yeah. Hussar are going to be absolutely brutal. Not everyone is going to fit inside this TC. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. I think this is the beginning of the end. Skirmishers trying to trade here. Skirmishers will do okay against Hussar as well. Just with the extra attack, it's pretty okay. Yeah, melting. So Skirmishers definitely a good addition. Lots of Eagles now out on the field. But he needs to go raiding with the Eagles. He needs to do some damage. Trebs coming forward. So Mr. Yo just going to push on the side here. So nice play. Nice play by him. Hera will need to switch back into Shotels, which he is doing, to deal with the Eagles. But he needs more. He needs more Shotels than this. But it's just crazy. Shotels so good because you can just lose them all and then in a minute have your whole army back because they create so fast. It's just crazy. Okay, but Pike defense going to do fine against the Hussar. So here we go. Hera not winning it just with Hussar, and Eagles are running back now. Looking to try and take a good fight here, maybe. Gotta try and take this Treb. Hussar gonna engage here. Hussar are doing okay against Eagles. Shotels, we know all about it. And yeah, but Skirmisher's gonna push here. Skirmisher's gonna push. And let's see. Barracks going down. Houses going down. Hera feels like he's in control here. Sorry, it feels like Hera is in control. I don't know how he personally feels. But yeah, Mr. Yo is just gonna have to defend the rest of the game. That's the way it feels. That's honestly the way it feels. I don't see how Mr. Yo comes back into this. Taking fights against Shotels now. Doesn't want to be doing that. Well, Eagle's doing okay here. Did he not have Garland Wars? And now he has Garland Wars yet. 9+8 attack on these Eagles. So yeah. He's going to make more barracks over here now as the Trebs are getting wrecked by the Hussar. So Garland Wars coming in clutch. Hera going for Elite Skirmisher just to try and counter his opponent's Skirmishers, I guess. Don't know why he's taking that, honestly. The Skirmishers for Mr. Yo will just be better. But maybe he just wants a meat shield that will more or less cancel out here. But yeah, Mr. Yo's pushing on this side, so I don't know what's going on here. I thought the Hussar were just going to clean up, and they are getting lots of kills here. Mr. Yo on 95 villagers. Hera on 125, so he's taking some losses himself. Eagles running around. Hera forced out here to get wood. Had safer wood back here, but whatever. Isn't taking it. Hussar's fighting against Eagles here. Hussar's going to win out here with superior numbers, but yeah, this feels balanced. I don't know. Here comes Mr. Yo. Coming up with his Skirmishers, Pikes here as well. Mr. Yo is just missing Siege, and he's going, he's going for Capped Ram. He's going for Capped Ram. I'm not sure if the Aztecs get Siege Ram. I guess we'll find out. He has tons of res, Mr. Yo. Tons and tons of res. But it's only, well, he has 4 relics as well. That's the thing. If he can take this late, it's going to favor him. Like, if he can just spam Eagles all day, he's going to be pretty happy. Hera's out of gold. Hera is not taking gold. That is huge. So Hera forced to come out to wood here. Why? Why? So Hera all over the place. Safe wood back here for Hera. He's choosing to go here to take it. And it looks like Mr. Yo is going to take this game. After all that, this is crazy. Like, Hera with a tiny trickle of gold. Mr. Yo obviously getting the Aztec 4 relic gold. So nuts. And he's just running in with the pikes. Yep, fair enough. He can just pop a few Shotels to deal with this. But yeah, right now, Hussar raiding over here. Mr. Yo on 93 vills. But maybe this isn't going to get it done. Maybe the Hussar are just not going to get it done for Hera here. Okay, over here, big fight happening. Raid coming in here with the spear, the pikes. But maybe the pikes should be at home. Eagles running around. 114 villagers for Hera. 91 for Mr. Yo. So he needs to get that production back. Hera producing a lot as well. It doesn't have as many farms as he used to. No gold. Lots of his eco is idle. It's crazy. Big fight here as well. And the Atlatl Skirmisher is just coming in absolutely clutch here. They're not dying too hard to the Hussar here. And yeah, Mr. Yo, well, he's out of gold now as well. He's out of gold as well. So yeah, he's going to have to trickle in his Eagles as much as he can and just try and win this with Skirmisher. But yeah, he's not done at all. He's absolutely not done. And is there just no more gold on the map? I think it's just out of gold, which is crazy. I think they should both have most of the map explored. Hera still thinks there's gold. No, it's done. There's no more gold. There's no more gold. So all those upgrades, everything, like elite Shotels, spamming Shotels, Hussar, elite skirmisher, arbalest, very expensive techs. And now, yeah, this is gonna go late. It's gonna go very late, and we have to favor Mr. Yo. He already has a dominating unit here. The skirms are countering everything right now. The Atlatl doesn't need to throw away his rams. That's one thing. As Hera is just gonna plan and spam Hussar and try and take a win here. That's what he's gonna try to do. And I think if you're Mr. Yo, you don't try and leave these guys too exposed. Oi, oi, oi. Eagles running in. Hussar running around the back here. Eagles trying to defend. Yeah, I think with Mr. Yo, you just defend with pikes at the back of your base, right? And then just try and take the win with the skirms and the eagles. But let's see. It's nowhere near over. I don't think Mr. Yo should be resigning anytime soon. He's back up to 100 vills. Has a massive queue behind it, though. But Hera can obviously spam Hussar all day. And it's just going to be annoying. Hussar is such a strong unit. Well, yeah. Maybe it's actually going towards Hera. What the hell? So the trash units for Hera are just better, it seems. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mr. Yo almost with enough stone for a castle. But yeah, Rams aren't going to get it done here against the Hussar. And maybe it's done. Maybe once Mr. Yo loses these skirmishers, it's just done. Like, yeah, needed more pikes. The pikes are going to do fine here against the... I mean, it's just messy, right? It's just messy. Like, it feels like Hera's pushing this and Mr. Yo can't stop. But Eagles are raiding everywhere. And Eagles will destroy Hussar in low numbers. And they're destroying TCs. And he's in the eco here, so it's just nuts. So Hera, while he's pushing into Mr. Yo's base, having to react at home. And Hussar are not going to get the job done against the Eagles here. And villagers are going down the left, right, and center here. So this is insane. Hera, did he ring the town bell? Villagers being garrisoned all over the place. Eagles will survive a long time underneath these TCs. Over here, skirmishers and pikes still holding. Can't kill this Treb yet, but a few Eagles can run in here and be fine. Like a big ball of Eagles clears all of this. Where are the Hussar? Hussar are running over here, going to try and raid. But the castle is here. There's pikes hanging around. Meanwhile, pikes are getting involved in the raiding. Yeah, not going to survive too long, but they did their best. Over here, pikes taking out stables. Oh my goodness. Villager count is pretty much even. 117 for Hera, 113 for Mr. Yo. So, feels like Hera's pushing. Feels like Mr. Yo's raids are more like desperation raids. As Hera goes back, Hera's housed. As Hera goes back to his farming eco. And yeah. We'll look to continue the spam. More archery ranges coming up for Mr. Yo as well. Plenty of food, plenty of wood. Has that trickle of gold, which is stronger than Hera's as well. So he just has to feel like if he can hold out, somehow take good fights against the Arb, get those Arbalest numbers down, get rid of the Trebs, that he can still win this. But Hera's doing a great job defending his army here. Just going for a big push up the middle. I think he thought about raiding. Okay, he's trying to raid with a few Hussar here. But yeah, I think he needs to keep his army together and just take better fights that way. It's just trash for Mr. Yo right now. All his Eagles are just in the production, but it feels like it's GG. After this fight, it could be GG. Hussar trading well against the skirms. Yeah, Arbs are here. Villager's going to start going down. Castle's going to start going down. Tough. Siege ram on the way for Mr. Yo. Is that the answer? I'm not sure, as pikes are running over here raiding. Crazy stuff. Over here, Eagles and pikes raiding. Oh my goodness. Hera pop cap now. Mr. Yo nowhere near pop capped. 50 military, 50 army, 73 for Hera, able to spam Hussar like I keep saying, and he's hoping that he can do that and just get the win. Maybe he can. In such big numbers, he's going to be okay. It's much harder for Mr. Yo to spam Eagles. Right now, he can only spam skirmishers and pikes. Yeah, will the relics be enough to save Mr. Yo late game here? I'm not sure. Okay, here comes the siege ram, and I think the siege ram has one purpose, and that is to take out this Treb. Here come the Hussar though. Oh my goodness. Okay. He needs to get a meat shield here. He needs to put the Hussar between. That's it. Yeah. Perfect. So he's gonna save the Treb there. Mr. Yo will be able to afford another siege ram soon though. So let's see. Let's see. Treb going to town on this castle. Yeah, Hera doing a great job defending his Treb. Like, if he loses this Treb, I don't know what he's going to do. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough. Meanwhile, Mr. Yo was trying to raid, but now is coming back to try and take this out from the back, maybe. But the Arbalest are still alive. Yeah, get the Arbalest, Mr. Yo. Yeah. Mr. Yo takes out this ball of Arbalest. Okay, Hera with enough gold to make a few more Arbalest. I think he can sell... Yeah, he's selling... I think Hera's selling some food. No, he's just pumping it into Hussar. Okay, so Arbalest numbers are low. Down to 14. Here comes the Siege Ram. The Siege Ram coming in clutch. Hera needs to defend here. Needs to move in here. Needs to micro. Siege Ram is here. Will he get it? Surely. No. Oh my god. Skirms can finish it. Skirms can finish it. Gets the Treb. Okay. So Mr. Yo will be happy to get that Treb. There's only one castle left for Hera. Over here, Pikes are raiding again. The Pike raiding coming in clutch. Makes perfect sense to go with the Pikes, because if he sends the Hussar, they can't counter. He has to send the Skirmishers. Okay. So Mr. Yo taking the game back. Okay, he now has more Eagles in the queue. Pikeman, Elite, Skirmisher, no problem. And yeah, he's able to push over here with the Siege Ram again. Yeah, like, get some Pikes with the Siege and you're happy days to raid. I think Eagle's gonna run around here in the back. Very exposed eco from Hera. Over here, he's dropping another TC. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, now Mr. Yo is pushing out. Hussar gonna start melting with the Pikes. The Pikes are super strong. Skirmisher's gonna do pretty okay here. The low numbers of Arbalest, whatever, but like the Skirmishers for Mr. Yo are better. The Skirmishers for Mr. Yo are much better, so they'll trade fantastically here. He doesn't care about the Pikes. Mr. Yo, in terms of wood, has wood here, so he's gonna feel okay. He's trying to take wood out here, but Hera's raiding. Okay, nice raid by Hera over here. Mr. Yo not defending his guys there. Now sending Pikes over there to help with the wood situation. Still floating tons and tons of wood. It's Hera's resources that are lower, right? I know he's like completely full. Not full, he's just 11. His queue isn't huge. His queue isn't huge. And now Mr. Hera is back to this hill. So yeah, it's going to be tough for him. It's going to be really tough. I don't know why he's bringing forward his Arbalest. He doesn't need them here. Mr. Yo, yeah, regathering his guys here and should just be targeting the Arbalest. It's a mistake by Hera here. Hera splitting away, knows how important these Arbalests are. Only has 13 left. 10 of them are here. So just crazy. Eagles running in as well. A few Eagles here and he can clean this. But Eagle's going to go to town on the Bills here. What a game. What a ridiculous game. Siege Ram for Mr. Yo. Okay, like he... Maybe just build up a big ball of Eagles. Like there's tons of pop space left. Hera is pop gapped. The fact that Mr. Yo can hold this while being like 40 population less like the whole time is just incredible. Meanwhile, Hussar raiding over here. Hera has to do this. He has to try and stretch this army of Mr. Yo and then just look to push up the middle. But he doesn't have any siege. He doesn't have any siege, so there's nothing to actually kill Mr. Yo with. He has to wait and like sell food and then get a Treb maybe. But it just feels like Mr. Yo can actually snipe the Trebs pretty handily. Over here, there's Skirmishers for Hera. Oh my goodness, he's taking wood back here. There's plenty of wood still left on the map. I don't know if we're going to get into a wood game. Maybe we will. Maybe we will have a wood game at the end. But what a crazy, crazy game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pikes raiding. Pikes defending the raid from the Hussar. Hussar going down eventually. Over here, Pikes getting great shots. Yeah, Pike with the Siege Ram is perfect. Villagers could be melting here on the wood line, but it doesn't matter. Hera doesn't notice. Okay, now he notices. He can start shredding here. Yep, Mr. Yo notices though, and will accidentally dodge ballistics. So nice play by him. Over here, Eagles defending the raids. Pikes defending the raids. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Hussar going down, but Hera can, yeah, Hussar all day. No worries. As the Siege Ram will start to go down. Is Mr. Yo trying to take out the farms? I was trying to take out the production buildings, but yeah, Siege Ram will go down pretty fast. I wonder why Mr. Yo doesn't put some halberdier or some pikes inside there, but whatever. Over here, it's Eagles versus Skirm versus not Halb versus feckin' Hussar. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hera with massive queues of Skirm and Hussar. 2 show tells on the field. Arbalest, yeah, Arbalest numbers are done. Hera saving up for a Treb. Treb on the way. So now he's going to have to try and defend this Treb again. Mr. Yo, on the other hand, 96 villagers, 150 pop. If you just feel like if Mr. Yo can get pop capped again, it's his game. The fact that he can like even be still alive with such lower population space is insane. It's really insane. Okay, here come the Hussar. He might clean this up. This could be a huge moment. This could be a really huge moment. What does Mr. Yo have left? 11 Skirmisher, 36 Pikemen, but they're kind of scattered. The game is bugging out a bit. pikemen are here, but they will go down to the skirmishers. Lots of hussar for Hera. Hera's in a really nice position here. And it's going to be really tough to deal with this. These guys will start melting. They are underneath the castle. Nice play by Mr. Yo there. I think he actually microed back into the range of the castle on purpose. And the Treb for Hera is out on the field. This all-important Treb. Over here, pikemen are taking out TCs. Whatever, it's all good. Villagers are coming forward to try and take wood in the middle of the map. And the TC's down. And yeah, all of this is completely vulnerable now. And good play by Mr. Yo. He doesn't waste time killing farms. Hussar coming back to deal with this, but the Hussar are going to go down. Yeah, maybe that buys Mr. Yo some time. Oh my god, I was wondering where the spears were, or the pikes were, and it turns out they were raiding. So there you go. Oh yeah. Treb, yeah. Treb is on a control group, guaranteed. Just constantly checking where it is, and Mr. Yo spots it. He can actually get a snipe here, which would be huge. How sickening would that be for Hera? Oh my goodness, this is a ridiculous game. Okay, pikes running in here. Pikes going down. My goodness. Oh, Mr. Yo pushing. Mr. Yo pushing with the Garland Moor pikemen. 4+8 attack. Oh my goodness. And the Hussar missing the last attack upgrade. This could be... Oh, where are the Rams? I hear the Rams. I don't see the Rams. Over here, yeah, the siege ram is coming in clutch. Hussar are going to try coming in as well to deal with this. Yeah, they're going to go straight for that ram. So yeah, bit unfortunate. Mr. Yo wasn't defending there. Should maybe just have pikes just guarding his ram, like actually using the guard command. The Treb, no. Okay, he's bringing the Treb back. All right. The Treb is still alive. Pike's going to go to town on that though. Villagers need to repair here. Okay, over here, raids coming in, more villagers dying. Mr. Yo on 95 villagers, Hera on 120 odd. But more pikemen in the queue. Well, the wood situation for Mr. Yo, maybe not ideal, but he's not vulnerable back here. There's no wood anyway, and there's castles, so he's completely fine. Meanwhile, over here in the front, Hera has those hussar back again. Mr. Yo needs to get his pikeman numbers up. He's building up those eagles. So I think he's trickling in eagles, but maybe if he just builds up a ball of like 30 eagles and just takes a win, because I think he can actually just hold. I think he can hold with his trash. So I think he should focus on getting pop capped again. But he just keeps getting raided. And the hussar are into the food eco now. This is bad. There's pikes back here. Maybe Mr. Yo needs to actually move his farming eco over here underneath the castles. And this is tough. This is a big raid. But Mr. Yo with the production. So he's feeling okay here. Hera on stone out here, so he wants to get another castle up. He's going for more archery ranges, so he wants to get more skirmishers. And yeah, Mr. Yo buying time here. Buying time, production of pikes, yeah, on the way. And over here, going for more barracks, so yeah. There you go. Hera, yeah, definitely going to be able to afford a castle, I believe. Or maybe he's going to sell his stone to buy some gold. Maybe that's the play. But maybe castle is the play as well. Back here, hussar raids are so annoying. Mr. Yo should maybe just stonewall this if he can. But anyway, the game has entered a new phase where there's just this wasteland in the middle. Everyone knows that they can kind of push their opponent a bit, but they can't kill them yet. The Treb is out, but it's exposed. The Treb is exposed, and now it has to be microed back. Pikeman running in. Oh my god, Eagles running in as well. My god. My god. Okay. Eagle's gonna do fine against the skirmishers here. Pikes running in. Mr. Yo, yeah, making some eagles. Doesn't have a big... Okay, he has a massive queue of pikes, so that's fine. Over here, he's raiding with pikes again. He's taking Hera off stone. He's taking them off wood. The pikes just coming in absolutely clutch here. And yeah. And maybe it's ending. Maybe it's over now. And Hera is just going to get destroyed. Like, you just feel like the walls are closing in. Pikes coming in from the left. Over here, there's more pikes. In the middle... There's more pikes, but they're not pushing in. They're just holding. Eagle's going to try and run in. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, these players are in full panic, like crazy mode. They don't know. Like, they're just spamming as much as they can. Like, Hera just spamming. Oh, well, Hera's run out of hussar. He's not queuing any more of those. Okay, he's queuing villagers now. Still has 61 farms. I was a bit worried there that he was running out of food. He's not running out of wood. Well, maybe he is. Wood numbers are low. He's trying to get more Arbalest back out on the field. Yeah, him losing that Arbalest was kind of huge. Mr. Yo finally going for some walls, which just makes sense. But yeah, we'll have safe wood over here, kind of. Some pikes need to be brought over here by Mr. Yo. He needs to notice this. Meanwhile, over here, Eagle's getting some kills. Hera's on 120 villagers. Everyone is pop cap now. So Mr. Yo getting pop cap. We did say that if he can get up to pop cap, he's going to be in a better position here. And that's the way it feels. Okay, Hussar are going to come over here and just be microed away while the skirmishers try and do damage. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mr. Yo can just spam the pikes all day. No worries. Skirmishers can be annoying on this wood line, but it's okay. Over here, yeah. The pop space, like, this is the pop that was missing. This is 43 units. That's what Mr. Yo was missing this whole time. And now that he has them, he can push in, even against the skirmishers in big numbers. Doesn't matter. No. Hera did build, like, was this castle a new castle? I'm not sure. Treb goes down anyway. Oh, that's sickening. Absolutely sickening. Siege Ram is out. Hussar are still being produced over here. Hussar are in, gonna go down. Mr. Yo, please do not GG. Please do not GG. Yeah, this is an epic match. Curious Pirates. This is one of the better ladder matches I've seen recently anyway. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Skirmishers. It's just a mess. It's just an absolute mess. Oh my goodness. Mr. Yo, I would like to see him just build a big ball of eagles. That would be absolutely clutch. But like, it seems like it's his game now. He's catching up. He's catching up. He just needs a way to push past all of this. He has siege ram teched, right? And he's making more of them. But he feels like I feel like he needs to protect them. He needs to protect his siege ram the same way Hera. Well, maybe not the same way, but he needs to protect them like Trebs, right? Like Hera needs to protect his Trebs. But my God, I feel like this is gonna go late, even later. This is crazy. Already 1 hour 30 minutes. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Okay, Pike's over here. Siege ram moving in. If he gets the relic, it's huge. Is that what he's going for? He knows it's here. Hera's not going to move that. Hera doesn't have any monks, right? Doesn't want to spend his gold on monks. Okay, Siege Ram just going to tank some shots here. Hussar are going to try run in. Bring your pikes, please, Mr. Yo. Defend your Siege Ram, please. Please. Okay, Hussar are going to run to the back by the looks of things. Oh, no. This is a disaster. So many vulnerable vills here. Well spotted by Hera. He will kill all of these. Pikes will have to be maneuvered over there. Going to town on the relic, though. So, yeah. Maybe Mr. Yo's like, okay, that's fine. You kill my villagers with your Hussar. And I'm gonna take your relic, and then you're dead. Yeah. Siege Ram's gonna get it. Yep. And do you think Mr. Yo will try and steal the relic? Relic pops out. Hera no longer even a trickle of gold. Over here, pikes are raiding again. Over here, Hussar are raiding again, but there's pike defense. What the hell is this? Okay. Atlatl skirmishers, I think, have been the MVP after the show tells. And yeah, he's able to push. Siege Ram's still doing work. And take out the production. Will eventually be able to work his way back to the castle. But the castle still has villagers garrisoned. Pikes, yeah. Mr. Yo, I think, has done a great job pushing in here with the pikes, but they get to such a spot and they just get nailed by the castle. Meanwhile, over here, Eagles are trying to help out. Mr. Yo must be low on bills. 83 for him. Needs to get that up. Hera's housed. Doesn't have full pop cap anymore. Hussar here, gonna try and dive on the Siege Ram, I believe. But yeah, this looks like Mr. Yo's game. He's catching up in score lead. He's gonna take the score lead soon, I believe. Over here, Hussar are running around, very weak, but whatever. They're not gonna get any damage back here as far as I can tell. And yeah, this feels like Mr. Yo's game. Look at all the Eagles just being spammed across the center of the map. Oh, Arbalest numbers are kind of back up a little bit for Hera. He does have 9 of them, but here they are, and they're just gonna die to the Atlatl. Like, just... It feels like there's nothing Hera can do now. I was trying to think what I mean, Hussar felt like the game-winning thing, but then the pikes are just, yeah, just strong. And Yo able to spam them all day. Maybe needs to get some more on wood, Mr. Yo. Didn't like that he was being raided up here. Just leave some pikes hanging around. Hera just going to continue to target this area with the Hussar. Mr. Yo going to continue to be vulnerable there. Over here, Eagles and pikes going to town. Over here, skirmishers going to town. Pikes hanging around, Eagles hanging around. This is surely Mr. Yo's game now. Surely, surely, surely. Yeah, Arbalest going to start going down. Mr. Yo doesn't care about the Hussar. He just wants to snipe those Arbalest. Take away all the gold from his opponent. Hera with no gold income. Is Mr. Yo going to go for a sneaky relic grab here? Probably not, right? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah. Hera's eco is vulnerable as hell, and Mr. Yo is just diving for those Arbalest. Hera trying to micro like a god here to save his 5 Arbalest. Mr. Yo, I think, has given up on it. Oh no, here we go. He's trying to close the distance. Doesn't want any more dodging. And yeah, he's going to take all of these guys down. Meanwhile, pikes are still doing well against against the oh my god, against the Hussar. And yeah, but Mr. Yo threw a lot of units there, but Mr. Yo wins. What the hell? I'm okay. I'm gonna do one thing and just I'm gonna give the style points to Mr. EO. What the hell? What a game! What a freaking game, man! Oh yeah, G to the G, indeed. Thanks everyone for hanging out and watching. That was the last one of the game. Well, last stream of the day, last game of the day, last game of the stream. That was insane. I will put that up on YouTube. So if anyone is watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. You can check out live games. This was live on Twitch. We watched this. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you like the stuff. And thanks very much. That's it.